I've been there and I agree with DINJT. When they said that he owed me, was there to go. Fucking ball is back to your feet and smash. Public just rock stars don't as complete. They say that they'll speak back, so they wanna see how's your life. French, English, Spanish, control time, and again, evil, repeat, evil, all my songs are on these sides. Imagine how I do it back and see what it is in the black. Now we can shout out, orange one, I was so this is what only you will remember six. Like cautious receiving the reason for meaning. I separate back a few. From my point of view, I've always lost sight too. How I basically neglecting you.
No, remember the other day, I feel like like this. Ever there was a reason to feel like I wanted to exist. Must have been during a part of our evening when we closed our eyes and then we kissed. I almost felt like I was dreaming it. Didn't wanna be pinched. Then I felt my stars being hard on it felt like this. We both started getting some schoolyard kids. What could have been the reason we were seeing barely opening I should left. We have to leave it just late before. And it didn't happen exactly like that. But in fact, what I seen was you dragging me back to the sack. I began petting the kitty, wetting the Rivers didn't lack, I thought cats hated water, but drinking from the fountain make things get harder. At a tap, and then I began to feel bothered, so I loosened my collar. Then what did we do as the petting zoo? Well, you wanted to see the giraffe? Yeah, we can be definitely doing that shit too. After that, we see the other half, the hysterical part of the park before the aftermath. I wanted to see some dinosaurs as we explore this park's sick Cretaceous period split like dry and giraffes. Then what remained mysterious was the way we been, and then went straight like physics, done and gone. Went on vacation and just let us play domination. Forget the PlayStation, begging me for the COD. I set the roster free, then bam, cock under man. You start holding out your hand. It began strutting, hoping for some chicken feed. You tricked it indeed, and suddenly I felt I needed heat. The thoughts of finger-licking chicken then had me just stricken me. I asked you if you were hungry and wanted to eat, but apparently you snuck in some food. Like how rude, you didn't even tell me, and your mouth seemed completely full of this soul meat. So
into my pockets I began to reach in, each were empty, and just then began to crave something that maybe tasting extremely sweet. Still feeling all hard and bothered and feeling candy for a treat. So I had to make a scream, then I'ma scream. See, we all scream for ice cream. Such a nice thing.
like the icing left on the plate, gone was the cake that I just ate. I see your tongue, feeling like a kid again. I threw it in your face, we started laughing, then you said we need to do this again. That's cool, I'm in with you, I can't. I'll never forget the day at the petting zoo with you. I can't. No, there's not a chance. So while I can, in advance, check my schedule and clear the rest of my plans. Oh look, I'm overbooked, but writing so many hooks. What's getting into me? Seems like indefinitely I've been working on sound. Wait, the music's fucking gone again? God damn it.
So between the family causing problems and lying to you, hiding information from you, and then the family you thought you knew that are doing the same thing, you obviously have had trust issues for a long time, but do you feel a sense of void?
Do I feel a void? Sure do. But not from her. More so from my little boy. What I used to enjoy every weekend when we bonded with joy, but family ruined that too. As for trust issues, well.
Today I really don't click. I feel so hopeless and everything shit. Maybe I'll just call it quits. I made mistakes too, I have to admit. And I need to heal these wounds. And I need to find my truth. But not today.
Not today.
But not today.
As for trust,
Not today.
Rarely like a treasure, it's hard to find. Trust, yeah, right, you're a fool if you ignore the warning signs. Trust somebody? Okay, yo, trust me. Then when I see trust, and not me getting fucked, then maybe my ignorance is a new type of arrogance. Yep, and bear with this, back and be my own therapist. Offensive, I don't care if it is. So I guess my senses off. The sin I got gets most of the demands of feeling nauseous. Quickly I can spot them, caught them in my scope. Now hope is the plan, understand what plots are meant to be part of an involvement before dissolvement, and which is caused by false comments, like saying I do at the altar with the fingers crossed. I already knew, which is why I selected the song to sing at the reception that was meant to include the future and the pain, like today.
Today I really don't click. I feel so hopeless and everything shit. Maybe I'll just call it quits.
do you know?
I made mistakes too, I have to admit. And I need to heal these wounds.
One
And
day.
I need to find my truth. But not today.
Not today. No.
But not today.
Anyways, I like it too.
Watch them goblins approach with caution. Unspoken is what they secretly plan to achieve when thinking they will succeed while scamming me. Nonsense is commonly what's on their conscience. They think they'll see our wicked damage. Man, what's in their hand is what the cards can. Secretly Magicians with ambition will let you see what he wants you to see. Rule of thumb with a profession is a lesson that any would agree. Be the smartest in a room if you want your tricks to be legendary. That's why my closest friends are scared of me. At first they thought I needed therapy and were there for me even as I prepared to speak, but were unaware of how the future in which I speak would soon be more clear. They think I'm married but won't fear me because my theory includes mostly peace, prefer because lies and violence are not allowed in my house.
Today I really don't click. I feel so hopeless and everything's shit. Maybe I'll just call it quits. I made mistakes too, I have to admit. And I need to heal these wounds. And I need to find my truth. But not today. But not today. Not today.
Please take me out and just leave it to her. Yep. Kids are ruined now by a selfish foul bitch that can't help it, but claims to be helpless now, like an immature child. Can't tell if I miss that smile. I do for my kids. As for trust, you get what you give.
Still in my heart, it doesn't feel smart enough. This beating isn't strong enough to just give up, even though I waited long enough. This song's a rough reminder that I don't need you. Even though your thoughts are equal and you're thinking the same thing under your breath, you're saying me too. Guess that's why they call it a crush when it's over. The shoulders are holding boulders of stress to try and solve our best instead of rest. You start drinking enough to start thinking of the missing touches, and it begins to seem like too much. It gets rough, then that's when you turn it to a lush. Hush, my darling, there's no need to really cry. Maybe you're missing the oh that was between you and I. Maybe if you didn't lie and actually try to be equivalent to me and what I gave you, vows and vows, then our souls would have survived. Instead, you spend most of those nights alone questioning why, and continue lying to yourself about reasons why you told everyone else all of those lies. I can't be with you, I can't forgive you, I can't take a chance of reliving the same everyday issues. You know, I once loved you, that is why I hate you, and I hate you because I loved you. I felt as if I needed you. What's real is that I can't believe you. I loved you, which is why I fucking hate you. And I hate you because I loved you and I felt as if I needed you. But what is real is that I can't believe you. The way you misuse and abuse me, the way you ridiculed me loosely, the change was so profusely. An individual solely deciding to just amuse me, I admit. Originally it confused me, but your ignorance sent the fire that fuels me. I keep dropping hits while you drop shots don't mean shit. This lesson gets intercepted by your stalking, but you refuse to admit it. A hypocritical critic remains anonymous and won't explain why they did it. To explain, they're ominous, would leave everyone living, so there's no sense to relive it. No incentives, even if you get a percentage. Now you say I'm offensive and claim to be defensive, when the truth and the elements get rearranged. Shame lays in the puddle from the rain in the trenches, drowning the sorrow from the war that will never end. You went from being a best friend to an enemy when you started to pretend, but then again, this was always part of your diabolical plan to kill anyone who was having empathy and gifts to dry them like the desert sand. Still though, I once loved you, and that is why I hate you. And I hate you because I loved you. I felt as if I needed you. What's real is that I can't believe you. I loved you. It is why I fucking hate you. And I hate you because I loved you and I felt as if I needed you. What's real is I can't believe you because you're a narcissist.
Let's just ignore the parables and metaphors. I'm gonna be straightforward, aiming towards the door that opens up the head and out in a world where there is so much more worth exploring. What's support? What's a core? Where the ball's in? She's lacking them, but can pretend. All she wants with a little vicious acronym that might offend. Look, it's lust. Victorious if cunts took over religions in the sense or useless sluts. I'm forgiven, not forfeiting, so I'm all for not giving in to fake bullshit and bitches controlling the system and playing victim whenever the innocent point out the truth. She takes it out on the children for no reason, hits them, throws toddlers around for sitting and minding their business and claims it was because they decided not to listen. Bruises on wrist are okay, I guess, because the CAS fell for their lies and now they look the other way, so they don't have to explain the mess or mistakes they need to confess that they made. I haven't seen my babies for nearly 400 days, constantly thrown in jail based on biased information, with no investigation, just basic insinuations, and these pigs won't listen to the truth. It's their way of interrogating. I should be careful and watch what I'm saying. At any cost, an observation could be twisted in a statement. Let's face it, crooked cops are all waiting at the station, waiting for fingers to point for them because they're basically too lazy to do the jobs properly. Hey, they're always hiring. There's my contribution of propagating, constantly being harassed, but can seem to get any type of restraining order against them or the abusive stalker. I can't just get away so easily, eh? No media posting allowed. Is that what they say? I have to avoid any opportunities for an ex-spouse to proclaim or claim anything else against me that is twisted? Well, that's the narcissistic shame. Perhaps if she didn't play those games, I wouldn't have to spread truth and prove what I'm saying. Unfortunately, people with narcissistic personality disorders are known to be sociopaths and are pretty smart, which is why they get away with the acts that they portray. So when they begin to stalk you, the police tend to call you. It's pretty fucking sad. You have to explain that you did everything you were told to do in starting up these new pages, which makes it safe to say for her to know anything. That must mean she's stalking you, but hey, no charges get laid. Again, they just may be because if they admit to their mistakes, a lawsuit might be made. Therefore, they are afraid. It's okay, I can't afford a lawyer anyways. So they take advantage of this and persist to slap steel on my wrist. And improper investigation, lacking my statements that would prove my innocence. It's consistently the past few years my history of living in existence. No resistance, but in an instance, I just write the incidents in my head, then make songs about what happens instead. I always speak the truth, so you goofs have this hate on me. I get it. Maybe if you weren't pieces of shit, I wouldn't appear to be a threat. Especially you, Lewis. My kids are destroyed from your lack of watching that clip, which also proves how you were manipulated by a meth head, you fucking idiot. It's cool. Carmen hasn't got you yet, but I bet it's going to suck for you when it does. Future vegetable buzz. When your brain dead like in a zombie apocalypse. Now shut my lips before I slip or reveal more of my gift. None of you that this is directed to will ever get respect, but learn to respect the 22. I laugh at this. It is a blast to know the wrath to be amongst the smallest percentage of the gifted types that I'm like, but don't worry, it's not your fault that y'all suck at math. Now picture this. When a bitch walked out on me and her kids 3 times within the 6 months at the end of the relationship existence, I left echoes running for her to interact with the kids, but after she lied and had me removed, she changed the registrations. So I couldn't even come for my babies and she stole everything, see? Not only is she crazy, but she's also being pretty shady. I'm also always too honest, so maybe that's why she hates me. What a shame, not because I loved her, but because shame defines her in so many ways. Watch, she'll even call the cops because the song just explained how evil she is and abusive to the kids, and I haven't even mentioned her name. Doesn't matter, because the cops will listen to her claims and just put me in jail anyways, because the truth explains in many ways. And they are afraid that with awareness raised, it will cause enough rage, and then they'll be counting their days as anticipation plays. As I mentioned, there will be an uprise for laws to change. Jails are overcrowded with innocent men condemned because the dumb pigs fail every day to be professional and do their jobs properly. This is what I've been examining, which is why I sing and don't give a damn thing about how much damage they bring. I just feel sorry for the good ones, and to them I must say, stop looking the other way, get rid of the goofs of pieces of shit that seem to be spreading like the plague. They will be the cause of the riots coming your way, and you want to protect and serve, but they make it so that the badge will no longer be safe.
I gave her the world, I gave her my heart. It was a mistake that I made right from the start. I seen the red flags, but I was blinded by the sparks. Enough to think things could never fall apart. She was one of them types that came over one night. I knew it was wrong, but it felt just right. What can I say when I fell in love at first sight, and I waited way too long for this? Despite she had a boyfriend, and this I knew. And then I thought of a future together, hoping she wouldn't do to me what I could already see. Didn't wanna believe it, so part of my achievement was to wear my heart on my sleeve, to let her see daily what she means to me. Many would agree to disagree with this. It seemed that she would resist the existence. No distance would be seen in between. Treat her like a queen and watch her slowly destroy all of your dreams. Like I said, I didn't want to believe it. Tell her about your nightmares. Starts to lack in degrees. Right then she made it quite clear. Hence came all of the grieving from history repeat. No sense trying to get even or even deceiving. No reason to be speaking. The evening and each weekend has began to weaken, and reaching out for help towards you being by yourself, seeing all this dealt clouds. What it is that's about to happen. Acts a trend, a hell. You're left walking on eggshells. Who is this person now? Not the same one. You shared those vows. Your spirit goes and louds. The whole merry-go-round sound with plenty of ups and downs. Plus the dunk tank to let you drown. Let the memories just slip away. But the regret is that you can never forget. But don't let it make you slip away. Just because you dealt with some disrespect and neglect, don't let it affect you.
tracks, moving so slow. It's been a bumpy ride like on low pros. I'm on easy street, but the road's closed. For a moment I felt so close. Hate is mad, I got no control, so I'm riding around with that slow patrol. Said they over life, then they overdose. That's the devil talking, that's the okie doke. Started getting called off and family dying off the fentanyl. On the track till they hit a wall and you grown men having menopause. I'm a grown man, stop kidding me. Most of my brothers ain't kin to me. I'm a lot realer than I pretend to be, and I'm a better friend than an enemy. Those fuck yous that you seen in me, I send them back with a big smile. Your gasoline always lit the fire, so don't be shocked you bit the wire. I'm so inspired that you love me so much that you can't hate me now. My broken heart will never break me down. I keep it too real to keep fake around. The truth is like a freight train coming down the line, and you can't stop it. Been running these tracks for too long, but when it's time, gotta face that shit now. But nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you, and I'll admit it. So when you tell me that I'm to blame, it's fuck you too. So vicious with it, going on Monday, back on Wednesday. But I might pick up my shit, cause I really do hate when you say the truth. But nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you. So vicious with it. Hold up, please let me vent for a bit. As far as one-way friendships, and I'm so sick of this shit. Really hard to answer every time your call's coming through. I have done so much, but still you say it ain't enough for you. And that's why I don't fuck with you. I had so much love for you, but I always felt so fucking used. It really don't matter how long I've known ya. So just cause I do what I can, doesn't mean that I fucking owe ya. Act like you're dumb. Money goes just as fast as it comes. You can give a motherfucker the world, and they're still gonna ask for the sun. I'm so overdue this shit for folks who don't appreciate it. If I change my number, my problems would be alleviated. The truth is like a freight train coming down the line, and you can't stop it. Been running these tracks for too long, but when it's time, gotta face that shit now. But nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you, and I'll admit it. So when you tell me that I'm to blame, it's fuck you too. So vicious with it, going on Monday, back on Wednesday. I might pick up my shit, 'cause I really do hate when you say the truth. And nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you. So vicious with it.
Let me tell you something, now that I feel nothing. I wanna roll patrol with damage control, console my soul and manage to let go.
I only know the toes get handled and put the wards fixing the roads that I roam so I can handle the flow. Now the home that's known is where my heart grows. So if I'm alone, my phone is where I start writing poems. What gets shown is flown from the heavens below. And when I gon' get going, I get to know in my own. The tone that's spoken is what I think that I owe. The moan that's open is a sight distinguished to show that my eyes, they're left open and my heart is still beating so strong. So those lies I'm knowing ain't beating me, no. The wise are chosen to keep repeating the hope. The ties are cut, so it's deceiving me though. My mind remains cloaked, and when the seating is full, Behind the curtains, I know it's time to start the show. So when the beat begins to kick in, I'll be needing the dough. Pizza pies that won't be frozen with the freshness, which meant it's the whole reason why I keep feeding the ones that need to eat the most. And I'll be the host for this evening. So when you start receiving the ghost, just know seeing is believing. Now see me drop the reasons for what I chose. Even after being beaten, I beat it to be the post. Erect the fence so I can keep in what is needed to coast. Ships of relations that were deceiving may have sunk, but I remain afloat. So that jacket I've been keeping saved my life from that boat.
All aboard!
Time to get wet on this ark. You're officially hearing the go. Grains and notes maintain a morph. Now the main makes an insane approach, a roar.
Quest for a meta, no.
But I bet a metaphor gets met with the force. And I respect you when you detect the course. With the best, the source. Investing in an extra course. Bridge the gap and with that expect the source. I've left the force and try to talk a lot of smack because they can't take the same step forward. Now I'll belt that. Let's have a little chat, and you can cut the act and watch the folk come back to see the wrath of the truth when there's a proof to the real story. Now that I feel nothing, can you believe that crap? Nah, you know? Not even remorse.
There's the monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, you turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. With my feet planted when most people would have panicked. I embrace the storm. I found beauty in what was damaged. I am not afraid of that boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet, and I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down. I'm not a sadist, no, but I'm hated so. The religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast, and they say that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created more creeps alike. When I heat up the mic, I'm afraid of the night, but I'm tainted. Oh, by the darkness I'm blinded. I sparked it and shined it. They find it, cause mine is whoa. For that they label me a demon seed. Wanted to disable, need to see him bleed. Him to be fatally and see them grieve. No, you would not believe the creature inside me if you deceive beliefs unlively. We disagree when people defy me or trying to take his. Whatever the fuck we told me, I don't wanna break this. You forsake his, but it's sacred and it's over no matter what your fate is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet, and I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me. Mention myself in the trouble, all this pain. Yeah, I'm down in the double dose of liquor's always to blame. And if I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass this down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, I'm gone too far now. I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They said I'm out flirting, they right, I ain't perfect, I. So when I'm thirsty and perking, I'm purposely searching for something that's hurt me. So I just get back up and go. I just back out of it slow. That's how it go. I knock the back out of a hole, and then next night I act like I don't know. They laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like all that happened to me, that be blasphemy and added tragic tragedy. I think I better let it go. I can hear him rumbling round. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Pretty sure this is a dark type of kill shot beat.
Alright.
Freestyle to this one, bro.
Alright.
Got it.
Yeah. Ooh. Alright. I like this.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Listen.
I just tell them all to suck, but not to leave them wondering what the fuck. Lightning brings the thunder in, then the rain begins to fill the barrels up. Yup. But be careful, it ain't the same as when natural was made with miracles. Now it's all about luck. Pass a silver buck before the truck gets stuck in the mud or muck until there's nothing left but runs and guns to be shown as none. Let's show these nuns what's fun when we unload the puns. The chosen one unfolds the gold he holds from the spun threads woven to control the crows, decompose a road, but knows it goes and leads to the rows of roses. He can see with his eyes closed, and his nose just blows out the smoke, choking to death as he holds the omen disposed by Mormons. Ignore more men and tormented from extortions of the horse and the horse scent. Horses appear in the night. Mares used to help with the solution of with the pollution of who's been producing the gruesome tales of the useless excuses, prudent to ruthless, whatever he chooses, moving the move mountains, just to see where the fountain of youth sits, counting every 2 steps and announcing the truth gets many down this album. We'll be helping the roots, scouting the troops, ain't allowing the news to travel back to where they knew. So it's that they construe black and white. They choose with red and yellow to complete the loop, asking where's the adrenaline, until they realize the bigger picture of the medicine wheel. Keeping forward chief revealed as the fire keeper stands still, then heats the grill, eats the meal that was made the feast, concealed the way of the east until the way the beast seen is real. Wait, I didn't mean to say or claim anything about Israel. This is a Canadian streak. I speak with the features I must complete this bill. I will indeed, but I hate talking about me. So the need to finish off this beat must mean to have to slaughter the sheep, sacrifice for the creator. See, just like as if it's beef depleted, means it's killed. Sex is a sensation, caused by temptation when a man puts his location in a woman's destination. Do you get my explanation, or do you need a demonstration? This whole form of masturbation involves a contemplation, some admiration and accusation, some flirtation. Welcome to my nation where I walk on toilet paper because I'm the shit. Fuck the red carpet where the bitch stars drip on their periods. Yo, you hoes with the camel toes would love this rose with my camel nose. 1 hump, 2 humps, y'all chumps, don't ya know? Smoke drill, blow blunts, tight trunks with them perfect those. Purple gold don't hurt when you slurp the bowl. Won't work if you don't plug the hole, but first you need to fuck that hole. What's worse? Blood of foes, trick pressure period. Tricks period means blood does flow. Blood on clothes and with no glove on. Blood and crud fucks up the troll. Weird ginger hair prick, no, not that Irish kid. I'm referring to look in the mirror and see my dick dripping.
How was that?
Pay close attention to what I'm about to mention. This is defined as a redemption in my dimension. So many words serve their verses, not preserve what you heard. What was reserved, break it down by the thirds as is preferred. Proverbs, in other words, what's observed is absurd, and I must concur, these are the turns. I spin the handle when it comes to laying out the terms I heard, referring to what people seem to see and even notice. Yeah, no shit. So with my wits, am I classified as a prick or a dick? Take your pick and pick.
seem perfect, as if it's a profit. No time for space to take its place. The words become the closest to profit. Yeah, I'm beyond it when I'm a prophet and constantly being told to stop it. I can't squash shit, no matter how your tantrums cause you to be stopping off quick. Like a little pompous bitch, begin spreading rumors of nonsense. This is including the narcissist of thoughts from start to finish, ruining the kids' lives, telling them lies. But once the truth is consumed, the dispute will lead to the final demise. What's the saying again? Oh yeah, realize, and realize over time, then stand by side. Who showed true love because they weren't ever left behind. Every step I climb and reminding the blind that I'm doing what's meant to be done. But it takes so much time waiting for an outcome, losing my fucking mind. Then I see what happens. How come? Even I have to question why. Eagles, hawks, and falcons start so on through the skies. I watch them fly, soaring and exploring how the truth shall arise. The rain starts pouring like the tears in my eyes. Of course, a metaphor is meant. I met a force that should recognize. No repentance when I show more resentment. Plus the 10 cents I won't ignore. Even with those men sent offensive, catching more offenses than again sentence. When I never did nothing nor trusted the whore or any of her sentences. Not even a friendship, not anymore. I just reviewed the truth behind the mask that she wore and wears. Unaware this battle means we're in what appears to be more than a war. I'll let the smoke clear, continue telling the truth of course, as she continues to smear with false proof what's war. Such a fucked up life viewed from the rear. Memories disappear, Luke is warm. Demons are like seen in the mirror, then soon a corpse. When what is right deflects the tears, and bigger balls appear, start shooting. Whoops, let the hoops and loops become her fear. When we land back in the court, bad cops and bad reports. Easy to stay clear, not when I'm starving. I'm packing the fork, add that to that report. Go nuts, drop, and donut shops is where those goofs stop. But I continue to run with no delay. This relay seen today is just me putting on display how I run these tracks with the torques. Pay attention, I mentioned this is my redemption. But the finish line is the same as the start with less retentions. Fucking tell me to have fun. Okay, fine then. Here's an NF heartbeat called Bad Guy. Let's have fun. Yeah. Okay. My love goes beyond romantic. So, don't take me for granted. I'll give you the whole universe, where each of the planets have their own moons, but the sun is like me. Alone is where it's stranded. I never planned it, but I provide enough light and heat so every type of being, creature can stand it. Try to understand this philanthropic specification that I'm insinuating. Comparison to letting you live and have an existence that I can read. If I decide just to give up instead, like lights out, everything comes to an end. And if it means that, then I can admit that's left is cold darkness from a heartless planet or star. Morning, letting loose so far. Chilling like my name is Lucifer. Loosen her up with the drink that comes from the biggest storm. It's not what you think, it's just another parable that explains the metaphors. Added metaphors and an atlas showing metals flourishing. At most, if you meddle it more, so there's some ferocious known peddling. Therefore, you backtrack to that exact fact. I suppose it's more complicated than something known metaphorically. So let's let metamorphosis go, ebb and flow with the title that brings the known historical time where ice was the only thing survival. If you're noticing, it's enticing. So the only thing to enlighten is creating lights from the lightning and learning to control the flame. You see, she speaks to me sweetly, discreetly, but she would never know how to keep myself in control before handing her over the pedestal. So here's the hope, and hun, you seem completely focused on treating me like I ain't the only one. My piece is to feast these services like my purpose is to roll as one. I roll with none. Notice my entourage can't be trusted. They fuck shit up so much that the Trojan War just
become the number one metaphor inflicted to all your fucking dickheads who are addicted and depicted in truth. Indeed, my requisition affects and infects by the millions, but you fucking children play with your head games and don't know what realness is. I got ex-bitches making it up so much bullshit to try to destroy my image that if I had to find a line of streaming, they should be blind inside if I'm not minding their business. Hey, bitches, I'm finished with all your vicious afflictions and false convictions. Lost victims on bodies go missing. Damn, I know who I am, and the truth, people can see that. So when you see me chat, best believe that these scraps are everlasting. I'm kind of old-fashioned. These single women I keep asking, but I know how to tap and ask if I'm wearing a mask. When we complete the action of mashing our pelvic bones together after finishing the flask. Wait, more like a flashbang. I flashed, then bang this bitch. She loved the feel of my knife, and that's where the light switch fantasy started romantically. She planted a seed for me to think, then started planting and panting frantically, and then managed to receive my dick ignorant. I never even mentioned cunt yet, bitch. So get a grip. My speech is seen more recently as premonitions with just one glitch. She doesn't know what she really means to me, or even if I exist. Yep, I know this whole thing sounded twisted. I just inflicted what was left to be depicted like a shift gets shifted, and then with a deep breath I listen to best decisions, bored up, blowing and wishes with visions. I guess this beautiful mess is the lesson for the life that I'm living. Stressed with the next wife that should be sent to prison. But then everyone's life would be better if she just go missing.
Well, at least I know mine would. Okay, I can tell something's up. And I guess I upset you again. It's never my intention. Like, I'd be so thrilled and the happiest person in the world if you were doing something that involved surprising me and proving your realness as I'm dying to prove mine to you as well. But that I need to stop doing daily. I don't know why I do, and it never pleasant being bullied by myself after learning to be filled with so much doubt of what I felt and what I was dealt when I wasn't being eaten by the monster. My love for all would make every heart melt. What fell apart? Hell, like a trailer park mail. Get them put in the wrong box and then they're forcibly kicked out. Not allowed to give or order things for supporting these people to live free. Nope. Not after what she did to change the way I used to be. I used to see the world filled with so much hope and so many possibilities, but her ability quickly sent me chills as if only prostitution can have cellular mobility. I kid now, must be the pills. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. But please don't hate me, baby, as it drives me crazy that I'm still waiting patiently, and I'm debating and contemplating within myself as I became so close to normal, which is equivalent to insane. What is normal has been trained, caged, and even tamed. So, in other words, no longer capable of using their brains. They're fucking stuck in these tiny frames like time frames, plus a photo of us on frame if there's one, but no, there's none because we haven't once made any exchange. I tell myself she's coming now, watch and see. Yeah, just wait. Then it gets late, and clearly she ain't anything to care about say to you. Probably thinking you're becoming lame. My brain begins to push the blame. I aim to get rid of the pain. The game that the villain played fucked me up so bad. Constantly feel ashamed. Not again. Fuck. Why didn't I say your name? Why we're feeling so hard to claim and explain. I'm not talking vain, I'm talking straight. And was willing to walk all the way down the highway 5 until I was close to that lakeshore name. See, I'd even sleep on the beach. The winters are frozen, but my toes will move again. And I do this. I know it sounds crazy and stupid, but I choose to just show you my love is so real that I don't care if there's any pain. So as long as you can see that, I don't care to play any games. Marriage has twice disappeared from careless types of terrorist bitches. Oh fuck, what were their names anyways? Oh fuck those exploding bridges. I spend plenty of days camped away so close it's walking distance and show you exactly where I stay, where my head would always lay. So when there are those days you chose to get away and not be afraid to live happily, create a much needed drastic change. You can see the reason and purpose. Yes, a service God bravely saves me, and even the kids would praise and thank me, baby. They must know I exist. I'm not the monster that mommy has made me out to see. Like when they see me right, see the light, we will fight. Plus of the reasons why I still breathing and resist the dream of suicide. I keep grieving because I'm constantly seeing these nightmares of them screaming with their tears still in their eyes.
No surprise that I wake up still crying, or feeling like a failure is all I can see in their eyes. All because of her lies. They didn't realize what their mommy's problem really is. A sickness that's twisted, plus she's just a misfit. If these people never existed or weren't full of resistance, I think stories like this would never begin. Maybe we'd win steadily teaming instead of reading a demon that might be wearing a teddy this evening. And of course, wanting the semen so she can begin to create a life path filled with plenty of sin. Gremlins are screeching beneath this besieging. If it's the reason that it is the season when you can believe it means it's time to get even. See, you and me, it's the harmonious beings with our hearts heavily beating, feeling the heavenly breathing. Haven't these reasons been enough to evidently? It means there's too many seasons where we will be each of them themes, and will be consistently reminding us that we are meant to be. And then when the cement is seen as a scene forming the foundation, together we will create a perfect balance to what was graciously amazing, and nothing can change it. Plus we exist together so perfectly. So let's think about if it's worth it. With these serpentines, I drift away feeling more worthless with more pain for words arranged. Less perfect than a question. Were they hurt? Feeling nervous. Not seeing the only one that was meant to be made. And feel so fucking perfect. I just closed the curtains. Constantly feeling hurt and deserted. So one day, wrote up the purpose and stepped out from where that curb is. Tossed that train, got lost, didn't feel any pain ever again. Will he be making a purchase as cool as the earth, these most angels in me? And definitely would never deserve this, forbidden his services. Written or hurt when his bidding was the search for the hidden beginning before we were sitting in church. The virtues were plenty, but partially empty. They're meant to be tempting, well, more like alluring, more quickly maneuvering. A fuse picked up or stupid, usually boredom and bordering frames, as the narrow corridors are seen in the walls of a typical maze. Humans race, insane and inhumane. So I guess flipping and ripping the pages means I wasn't really saved. And to just feel okay, I lit the sage, extinguished my rage, looking away in a space where my memories made me etches of your face. But wishing to remember me. And this song is called Tethered, like we should be.
Wait, why the fuck did I just say that? I ruined it all. Now the whole thing sounds fucking gay.
God damn it, Kenny!
Quick story, yeah. Johnson's gonna do Rosalind.
Listen, the end wall wouldn't drop. Hit the water and yang flew higher than we thought. Wind causing problems, but from within the eye of the circle, I think not. Next to our spot, blazing fire sure is looking hot. With what I am taught, I get inspired to make sure we make it back to enjoy the heat beside that rock. Introductions or requests. Then nobody talks except amongst themselves when they got over the shock. Be reading and seeing what we're needing to see. Here the harbor's attached to that lake, that water's representing the sea. Spiritually we will be and where we were meant to be after crossing the earth. Sand and rocks, the 5 elements created peace. Speaking of peace, when I first said the sheep were getting up to leave, I even seen the regime be getting to flee. Well, I guess it's back that good old fuck me, like I'm a machine. Good old lucky me, see, I can handle a little tease, even pleases heart, guarantee. But it's meant to be with meaning, even when reasons aren't seen. I can tell them apart and start reasoning with the scenes of those themes. Do you remember them driving? Remembering when they say goodbye, people, but instead, let's just pretend you think they say the same, except it's more like it was a pleasure not to talk to you. Oh, and thanks for the flame. Now it's time to walk away out of a little talk and an awkward stank. Turn around like we're on our block. Stop the conversation. Feeling so high off of that bank. Still enjoying the vibe, alright. Let's ride. Time to concentrate. Contemplate if I should expose exploding emotions or just keep them bottled up and locked away within. Here comes some awkwardness. Often tormented when my thoughts were meant to be talked about out loud instead of always in only my head. If only I let, but I don't wanna feel like I'm some type of controlling freak. One of those I know and creeps I don't know sheep are only rolling me instead of believing that the soul they keep are as real and important as the rest because of sacrificial death gets addressed with interesting feeding, overseeing the fact that we're still eating the dead. But at least we got fed. Still Tyrannosaurus Rex and beaten butt. It was anticipation for all that is a wish to become the main reason. Like we're in this bleeding, it's just creating separation, tasting devastation. Well, shit, this ain't just a movie scene. I basically just recreated what this crazy bitch did to me and how the monster should have stayed extinct. Too late, now they play. Like disgusting cockroaches just won't go away. They may say no way and try to display the fake image of the victim portrayed. And you know, nowadays it's not proper to admit to mistakes that are made by any high ranks. That prick thinks that he's saving some innocent lady and doesn't want to believe that she's been acting shady. Maybe if he completed the investigation instead of being biased and agreeing with bullshit that's being painted, just maybe he could see what being framed isn't even close to the real picture that was made in. It's his own fault that those innocent babies just maybe are being abused emotionally and mentally by the fake witch that he saved. Yay, a meth head made another dumb piggy believe and succeed in destroying a family. And of course, that also means those poor kids will never see real love anymore because they're in custody of a succubus. Whoops, I meant a narcissist. Masks that gets worn and facts get ignored. Point one at me forgetting, point back at you, there's still three. Now imagine if the actual really performed a proper investigation, the facts will reveal she has this exact pattern through her history. With each empathic man, she has a drastic plan to destroy them at the heart of the act, and that's where the truth is constantly seen. I guess I should ask why they seem to always grab the good ones fast. Sounds like they're lacking that, so now it's back to not admitting that. They just fuck those kids real fast, real bad, well, too bad. Quick, throw him back in, because he's revealing that there's no reason why people hate a badge again. Silence him quick, pick up and charge him with more bullshit. The truth hurts those who were never quick with it and didn't want to listen. But then again, this is why so many band together in prison, especially when there's so many that are innocent. Check the visions again, untrained, brain dead idiots getting manipulated by some dumb, fucking ignorant bitch. What a shame. Wait, this whole thing sounds a little vicious, eh?
Yeah, you. She said she's gonna stay with her mama. You know she's about to start some drama. Yeah, you. This must mean she will end up with all that bad karma. Yeah, you. Those poor broken hearts won't have another. And so, no one is helping each other with love. When love had left the building, no one reaching out enough, unless there was something needed. Borrow or take, relationships that are fake, and a plate that has a mountain high problems awaiting. Those must be the potatoes and gravy. Or maybe, just maybe, the heaviest of the meal we're eating. I mean, just feed me. But no, not with a bowl or bowl, adorable. But no, but no's. They tell me options are explorable, horrible, but still, they are available until they leave on a sailboat. Sailor boy, deeply walk into my mind. There you'll find where most of the spirits hide. They decided to reside. I abide and never try to make them leave because they make me feel excitement. Which is why my mind is the safest place. Such an easy find. And if you're not blind, and they make me feel just right when skills and insight are revealed when time's right. Like when she said she's gonna go stay with her mama. You know she's about to start some drama. This must mean she'll end up with all that bad karma. Those poor broken hearts won't have another. You must save them then. I know.
What's today's word? Ominous. I love that word. Me too. Now close the goddamn door. Stop letting out the heat. I melt the cheese, scalp the cheese, delphinies that have been helping me out, have been any help indeed. When I'm in need, I'm repeatedly dealing with the hands that being dealt to me. I vouch the ease and put out so much of me, extinguishing the delinquencies to be more distinguished. The lengths of seas are measured, and not to not be a bit naughty. Decisions if for one of the Maserati, Ferrari, whatever gets me to the silent party. Hell, I must say, I'll pass up the Mustang because I must hang out the window of a Chevrolet stocking cap after marking no stock. When I started stalking back, catch you walk, you'll catch you clap. Better than jogging. This doesn't happen too often. This doesn't have to be the end, but I'm dusting off coffins, just acting a saint. My name is Dustin Hoffman. I got dents, you got dents. So much nonsense from the ominous. I got friends, we spot pretends like books, clocks, crocs, and every other monster. Tick-tock, the watch, piss off the cup, tipped off them blocks, ripped off the walk, plus the joint. I stopped, I've been appointed boss while remaining annoyed. Toss the rock and stones, roll the sticks and breaking bones. Watch the tones from a brownstone. I found a home. It's where the heart roams. When I'm gone, the Martians and what it's beyond is a whole other supernova. Make a star, it's powerful, more problems starting again. Oh boy, I'm a mother lover, but some bitch ass cock and sucking motherfucking imposter made it to my roster. Fuck, I must have just lost you, but I got you. Lies and sluts are what college tries to become dust in the wind, adjusting to win from the circumference. From the circumference must have come from within my equilibrium. Sorry if I sound a little annoyed, since my ex-wife decided to make sure that my life gets destroyed. She's even been keeping me unemployed, and false charges keeps getting laid that I can't seem to avoid. Dangling the kids, I like their toys. I'm calling and fake shit that gets me arrested and away from my investments, which are losing the interest rates that I made for the best kids. Constantly tested, but no longer on the rest of the fucked up head tricks that go beyond being pathetic. It don't bug me, I won't let it. I see she turned ugly, relentless. My tongue sits and benchless while she keeps being pretentious and making up stories complete in this senseless act of some vengeance. I'm seeing the 10 cents, the reasons to mention it. For believing it's part of the grieving, I'm dealing being offensive since it's just me. I can't even see about achieving the census. I didn't even mean to mention this because when she gets attention, that's then the queen bee that she starts to be more like the enemy that she has been since I shamed the name in the game she's playing against me. We are not meant to be. Truth is what I tend to speak. Lies is all she speaks constantly. Peace in my name, little vicious is all she's ever been. All of her memories consist of involving the tendencies that make the claims of being a victim after staging the remedies. Indeed, I was there. I know what I seen. She made it seem like a horror scene. That's when I went out the door. Little Miss Dora, the explorer, turned into the whore that she has always been.
Yo, is that a Walkman? Sweet. MP3?
If you walked a mile in my shoes, you would know all the pain I carry with me that I choose not to show. And if you walked a mile in my shoes, you would hold all the weight upon my shoulders that I move all alone. Yeah, if you walked a mile in my shoes.
One foot in front of the other, who said I had enough time to rest. Test me when I'm properly dressed. Address these problems unless you're not able to handle the stress. I finesse, I forgot the problems that I left. It doesn't mean that I've gotten them off of my chest. My self-esteem is in denial, I guess. So I'm just walking, remembering all the promises that I kept. I still smile every single mile, skipping alone, but the milestones are skipping the Nile. Lifting the towels, forgetting the rivals. Pass the belt if you're full of doubt. I'm defending the title. If it's definable, I'm reciting the lies they told. And if it isn't climbable, I'm staking the path I chose. Don't be mistaken, I left behind a rope so others wouldn't have to choke. More like a guy with hope, shown the way by the sky folk.
If you walked a mile in my shoes, you would know all the pain I carry with me that I choose not to show. And if you walked a mile in my shoes, you would hold all the weight upon my shoulders that I move all alone. Yeah, if you walked a mile in my shoes.
Things are just fine and dandy, guess I gotta hand it to me. The mess always had a plan B handy. Even when I stared at the vanity, the lights glare, living that nightmare in those night tears, trials, flight fares, I flight the stairs, new sights to swear this might is right here. So when I fight fear, why lighten my tears? I refuse to let those shoes laces get loose. I strapped in the boots, so sad, but I'm glad they had me confused with that. I'm not someone to lose. I walk the tracks and even down the way back at the caboose. Kick back, yeah, I do that in moccasins. You wanna mark again? I'll probably just grin. I stay true and stop listen to all them talking shit. You wanna take this walk again? I hear there's a light at the end.
If you walked a mile in my shoes, you would know all the pain I carry with me that I choose not to show. And if you walked a mile in my shoes, you would hold all the weight upon my shoulders that I move all alone. Yeah, if you walked a mile in my shoes.
You know? Probably not. But what you can do, feel better, just say, whoop whoop. Don't ever let someone hold you down. You own this town. Word from a wicked clown. Whoop whoop. One more time, say it now. Whoop whoop. Nah, it's whoop whoop. That's better. Just so you know it's not easy.
If you walked a mile in my shoes, you would know all the pain I carry with me that I choose not to show. And if you walked a mile in my shoes, you would hold all the weight upon my shoulders that I move all alone. Yeah, if you walked a mile in my shoes.
It's like a 10.5 wide.
Welcome to Sam. Sex and music. Because I'm here to fucking mix shit up. I want to make every type of beat, type of music, type of everything there is. And I just want to mix things that belong together. Like this.
Wait till you see it. Supplies are needed to complete it. What I'm reading, I agree with. We believe it's weed and seedling that reach the ceiling, creating healings that are reasons why we heat it and then we eat it. Buy the ingredients or try the recipe that keeps repeating. Whip the butter, give the eggs a beating. I'm being vague this evening with a double meaning. You see, I'm leaning towards being a door for a purpose and reason, not just for teasing. What I believe in isn't discreet, defeating a monster that keeps lurking inside of me. Trying to rid of the hurt that's been seen. Magic beans leading up the stalk just to talk to the heart, or representing my heart, but the giant stalking me. Obviously, watch the feed or watch me drop 10,000 feet. I won't stop until the music plays a song for me. When no one needs to ask what's wrong with me, it's because I'm finally smiling and replenish the proper energy. Eventually this will happen when the hand can reach and squeeze my hand. Will feel the grief disappear, realize it isn't just a dream, it's a queen. Finding her king. The reason I sing suggest laughing is from the gesture I bring. A gesture for things to become better and lesser. The sting, strumming the strings that lets you feel no pressure, except when you're pressing against me. Golden treasure, not hidden in the chest and hidden, but giving my chest.